Geez, looking a little rough, boy. Looking a little rough. Looking like no-cut Nick right now. Hey, tell the barber stop playing with me, man. Come get me right. But here we go. You know what time it is. Applying pressure. Week 7. Week 8 on the way. FSU Miami recap. Here we go. You know exactly what we're going to talk about first. Miami Central and Miami Northwestern. Traz Powell. Packed out. What did I tell you? Standing room only. 10,000 plus. Energy through the roof. And I'm not exaggerating when I say this. It was so lit. Literally, alumni were on the field celebrating with their players. They literally had to come grab this man. Unc wanted in the game so bad. Holla at me. We got 37U cooking up in January, February. You want to get on the squad? I got you. Pressure's got you. 37U. Unc looked like he wanted to be out there, so back to the game. Not only did this game start off with an opening kickoff return for a touchdown, Jaden Ford setting the tone. It wouldn't be long for Northwestern answered back with a fumble recovery, scoop and score. We would end up having a Brandon Kinsey touchdown. Nick St. Joseph got on the board. You know Neiman was doing his thing all night long. The best part of it all, Nick Lanier playing both ways. No cut Nick. Can't even call him no cut Nick now because he got a fresh lineup before the game. I seen you post that. And speaking of lineup, boy lined up on both sides of the ball. Huge interception. He started off in the box. He was literally down there with the D tackles. Ball snapped. 50 yards later, backpedaling, trailing a ball. Wide receiver skills. Instincts kick in. Blur! But on the other side. Look, we talked about it all week. Numbers through the roof on social media. Everybody, I mean, there was probably 50 nieces and nephews out there, a couple mainstream medias as well. Everybody knew that this was going to be a headline. And how about Gump? I asked him during the week, I'm like, yo, bro, you playing? And he said, nah, not ready, not coming back. I was fooled. I show up, 5's on the field. Not only did he show up, but he showed out. He's just too good, unstoppable. You have to respect every part of his game. Deep ball, underneath. Even at one point of the game, Neiman's helmet, I think, came off and Gump had to come in and play quarterback. Don't forget, this dude is the total package. Best rivalry in high school football. And this matchup isn't over this season. We will see a second round matchup. Miami Central, Miami Northwestern. We'll see each other again this season, and it will be pressure. Now, I really need to do my research, and maybe you guys can help me out. I was quite confused. Everybody was so offended by the alphabet on Saturday. Something about a K. There was you put a K behind that FG. Am I saying that right?
Stop putting the K behind that FG. No learn. When y'all did that deep in the game, you know?
They put a K behind that real person, man.
You put a K behind that FG. And boy, people were mad about this K. What did the K do to you? Who put this K where? What does this K stand for? I probably shouldn't be saying K so many times. Can we cut that? For whatever reason, it ignited a fire under this Northwestern team, and they got the dub. Congratulations. We're definitely running this back soon. So Miami Northwestern, Key West on Saturday, Central, Stranahan. And yes, we will be in the building for both of those games as well. All right, here we go. Let's move into some other games. Soul Bowl, Dillard, Ely. Not really much to talk about this year. 35-0, Dillard wins this game. 4-star Anthony Jennings, he's throwing up the U, having a good time. He would score twice for the Panthers. Anthony Carey got on the board. Jaden Chico would have a couple touchdown passes in this one. Here's another one to Christopher Tillman. And Kyle Brown, welcome to the Tweak Party. As far as I'm concerned, there was no soul at all in this game. There was no soul in that bowl. Hopefully next year, Ely, get your stuff together. You know I love y'all. I need y'all back. Come on, South Florida needs this. We need this rival to exist and to have some meaning. Dillard, undefeated still. Norland Coco. I've been to a lot of Norland games this year, and they've got one of the toughest schedules, in my opinion. They're not as competitive as they were last year and prior years, but they still have a really good team. So we went to Traz, ended up getting rained out, but Norland just completely stomped all over Coco. That's great for the Vikings because they have American Heritage next week. Heritage stomped on Flanagan. This Norland American Heritage game, I think, is going to be pretty competitive. So I hear whoever loses this game, they're not making the playoffs. So it has a lot of meaning behind it. Both of these teams have really good playmakers. Jamar Denson's back healthy. Coy and Straughter seem to have things working out. 4-star Miami commit Kenton Dobson is definitely going to be one to watch in the secondary. Vikings Patriots, we will be in the building. Carroll City, I don't know what type of YouTube algorithm you guys got going on, but everything I post on Carroll City blows up. There's a lot of love for this team. There's a lot of alumni support, and the Chiefs look like they had a good time this week. This one, 27-0 before a lightning delay. And by the way, oh my gosh, these lightning delays. I'm almost pretty certain I've been to at least 10, 12 games this year that have been stopped because of lightning delays. The weather in Florida, will it ever stop? Are we almost to a point where we can just enjoy some football? Is this going to prolong until the playoffs? Lord, please. Can we just play some football? True North got a dub this week. Shout out to my man Katz, committed to FIU. Nothing scares this kid. He's ready for whoever, whatever. 28-8 dub, light work for True North. True North started 0-2. They won their last 3 games. Welcome to the winner's circles, boy. Chaminade and Monarch, nothing to see here. Whole lot of rain, not much action. Chaminade would get the dub, however. I don't know if this is official, but to me it looks like 95 yards. Derrek Cooper, 5-star Texas commit. Vroom. Arwen Jackson, too. I mean, this is his team next year. Cooper gone. Arwen, couple more touches. I mean, Chaminade is absolutely loaded with talent. Denarius Gray, J-Rock, Derrek Cooper, Arwen Jackson, young boys hopping off the bench, ready to go. And then they get a new transfer, Amari Stevens, midseason. Somehow they make it work. They rotate, everybody eats, everybody's happy, and unfortunately, Ely, you're on the clock. What we got next, Jaime? Southridge Columbus, take 52. We went to the first one. I think it was at Tropical Park. They rescheduled to Columbus. We went to the second one, rescheduled again for a couple weeks later. And this week, Monday, we finally got to settle affairs. Southridge was down 7, third quarter. They got off to a real slow start, and Southridge, that's your problem. I knew that they had to come into this game. Obviously, there was a lot of time left. Columbus is still Columbus. They're still well coached. They still got great players. It's a down season for them, but you have to respect a program like that. Southridge, right out the gate, got the ball, went down the field, tied it up. Got the ball right back the next series. Went down, scored again. Columbus would make this a 1-point game. They would score, go up 1 because Southridge missed a field goal. Columbus isn't going to miss field goals. This one very well could have slipped. Columbus could have held on. But James Perron, Jakari Johnson, these two all year long. Connection. 11 seconds on the clock, right back to him. Jakari would have 2 touchdowns and a 2-point conversion in that second half. Southridge wins. Southridge, I think, now is 7-0. 7-0, 6-0, 7-0. I don't know. The kid didn't know either.
But he's 6-0. 7-0. 6-0. We 6-0, 7-0. 7-0.
That one got a little chippy, but not on the field, off the field. Southridge fans really appreciated that win.
The situation is we beat Columbus, and they are upset because we beat them.
However, Columbus, they're still in a race for a state championship. We're going to go check out Spanish River this week. Someone told me don't sleep on Spanish River. I definitely need to be woken up. They got Stoneman Douglas on Thursday. We'll be in the building. Another makeup game for you, West Broward, Cardinal Gibbons.
Here, fastest white boy in the nation, bro.
These two teams, Gibbons, I don't know what their record is. I don't think it's good, but they're still a fun team to watch. Very young, lots of talent. But on West Broward, you got a kid named Amir Sears. I don't think anybody in high school football right now has more confidence than this young man. Just a sophomore. Some are comparing him to Travis Hunter. He's rated the #1 DB in the class of 28, but 99.5-yard touchdown might say otherwise. This kid can do it on both sides of the ball. West Broward, Miami Beach this week, and yes, we'll be there. Last but not least, St. Thomas Aquinas, Hollywood Hills. Not much really to talk about here, so let's just talk about London. Here's a couple highlights for you from the Hollywood Hills game. The boys are already there. I've seen a couple practice flicks. They're having fun. They're traveling. They're somewhere they've never been. I like that they got out there early so they're situated, their bodies and everything can get adapted to the time. I'm not sure what Europe, NFL, London, Manchester United have over there for them, but I'm sure it won't be pretty. Producers just told me it's the NFL Academy. As long as it ain't St. Francis Academy. I'm sure St. Thomas will be just fine. Drink some tea, have a biscuit. Enjoy, mates. All right, let's wrap this up. You ready? You ready? Oh! FSU versus Malachi Tony. I'm just kidding. No, seriously. Kid is special. He's supposed to be playing with American heritage right now. He chose a different route. He bet on himself. Not only is he one of the best freshmen in the country, he's one of the best players in college football. His change of pace, his 0 to 100, his 0 to 40, and then 40 to 60, and then bring it back down to 20. The way he moves on the field, it's a football speed that can't be coached. It's an instinct. It's a gift. And right now, Malachi is Santa. And right now, I don't think that there's a team that can stop this Miami Hurricanes. Bryce. Talk to me nice, Bryce. Number 3 on the year. Bryce is killing it, man. I'm so proud of him. Proud of you, bro. You. I seen Jordan Lyle got back on the field. He got busy a little bit, looked good, got to work his way back into the rotation. It was a 28-3 ball game. I actually left in the third quarter. I seen the final score and I was like, wait, what happened? Because it really wasn't pretty. I know a lot of Florida State fans that turned the TV off at halftime too. I think Florida State put up like 19 garbage points in the fourth quarter. Miami's got a bye week and then Louisville. You're on the clock. Hey, as always, applying pressure, week 8 coming soon.